Today I'm teaching you how to heal toxic relationship patterns. And if you're coming off of a difficult breakup, or if you're stuck in unhealthy relationship patterns, and if you're attracting the wrong person over and over and over again, this video will help you stop repeating toxic relationship patterns for good. And it's going to open the door for a deeper connection. This is about moving beyond surface level drama. It's about going into a deep spiritual healing. And this is a healing that's going to change your relationships forever. This video will show you how to turn your triggers into transformations. And it's time to stop repeating the past. And it's time to start attracting a relationship that mirrors your real inner peace, mirrors your worthiness, mirrors what you really want for yourself. And before we dive in, I want to clarify something important. This video is about self-healing. It's about breaking toxic relationship patterns, but it's not about overriding yourself. It's not about staying in harmful relationships. So understand the clarity there. Now let's take a closer look at the patterns that keep you stuck in toxic relationships. Let's talk about why we keep attracting the same person. Your relationships in your life are a mirror reflection of what's happening inside of you. So those toxic relationships are actually mirroring what needs to be healed. You're actually missing the healing that's meant for you. The universe is going to keep sending you that same person over and over and over again. You're going to be like, why, universe, why? It's going to keep happening because it's a spiritual assignment. And if we don't show up for those spiritual assignments, we're just going to literally be attracting the same relationship over and over and over again, just in a different body. And you're going to look at it and you're going to be like, how did this happen again? Why? What is this? Why am I constantly attracting the same drama? Why am I attracting the same toxicity? It's because you're not addressing your own core wounds. You're not looking in the mirror and recognizing my point of attraction is a belief inside of me. I'm attracting what I believe. I'm attracting what I think I'm worthy of. I'm attracting my likeness. So right here, right now, you can actually shift from why are you doing this to me to what is this relationship here to teach me? When you make that shift and you just start to look at that partner, that person you were dating, that ex, that new relationship, that drama in relationships that you keep repeating, all the toxic patterns and all the toxic people, and you stop blaming everyone else. And you start asking yourself, what is the spiritual assignment? What is this here to teach me? That's when everything starts to change, because you stop blaming the world and you start recognizing that you are energetically contributing to this pattern. Now, that might be a hard pill to swallow, because you might be thinking, God, I'm in this horrible relationship. How is this my pattern? How is this my inner story? Well, if you didn't have the beliefs that you carry, you would not be a match for that relationship. Let me repeat that. If you had different beliefs, you would not be a match for that relationship. You are attracting relationships that reflect what you believe about yourself. Again, I know that's hard to hear, but I just want to be honest with you. We got to get to the root cause here. And I'm going to move now into the next step. And without this next step, you're going to keep reacting to the drama instead of growing from it. So let's take this further. Right now, I'm going to show you how to turn your most painful triggers into teachers. We're going to heal that conflict cycle for good. This practice, when applied regularly, allows you to see those triggers as teachers in the moment. It allows you to have this massive shift. The people who trigger you most are your greatest spiritual teachers. Every single relationship conflict that you have is actually an invitation to grow spiritually. Let's do a little lesson. List the last 3 relationships that triggered you most and ask yourself, what was the one common feeling that they all triggered in you? That feeling is the part of you that needs your attention today. That's your spiritual assignment. And that feeling that you just identified, that feeling is actually a part of you that when it gets activated, puts you into a trigger response. Let's address the feeling so you don't have to live in the reactive state all the time. I'm going to teach you right now the most profound lesson that has transformed all of my relationships. It's transformed my marriage. It's transformed my relationship to my family members, to my coworkers. It has radically changed the way I run my business, because I'm no longer running my life and my relationships from a triggered, defensive, protective place. I have been able to tend to the feeling inside. And as a result of tending to that feeling inside, I am now feeling a sense of safety, a sense of knowing that there's an internal healer inside of me that can show up for me when I get activated by others. And by having this tool, I am no longer the victim of the people in my life and their attitudes. I can rely on my own inner serenity, my own calm, and my own safety. This is the 4-step check-in process from my book, Self-Help. Listen, guys, This is probably one of the most important books I've ever written. It's based on the practices of internal family systems therapy, a therapy that I've been trained in, and a therapy that I've been given the blessing of turning into a self-help practice. When you practice this 4 simple steps, you change your beliefs about yourself. You calm that trigger response and you become a new energetic frequency. Aligning with that new energy, you become a different person, literally. And you're no longer a match for other people's bullshit. When you're no longer a match for other people's bullshit, you start to attract different relationships into your life. Those toxic relationship patterns unwind and you become free. You know how to take care of yourself and you're no longer looking for the other to take care of you. Everything changes. So follow me right now with these 4 steps, but I've linked the book below. And if you're feeling like, yeah, I want more, Gabby, give me more, give me the keys, the secrets to relationships, read that book. Trust me, you will thank me later. So here we go. Let's dive in. This is a 4-step practice of checking in with the feeling that happens before you get triggered. That feeling that gets activated when that person in your life triggers you. Maybe that feeling is connected to a belief. Maybe that feeling is a reactive behavior. Let's just call it by its name and check in with it today. So the first step is to notice the feeling that you identified, that feeling that gets super activated when people trigger you. And let's check in with it. I want you to gently maybe close your eyes if you feel comfortable, or just follow my guidance on the screen and focus your attention inward, checking in with that part of you, checking in with the feeling. Now become curious about it. Where does it live in your body? Is it in your fists? Is it in your jaw? Is it in your head, in your belly? Where do you feel it? What do you know about it? Are there any thoughts or feelings or sensations that are attached to it? And just notice what you notice. Give it that curiosity. And now when you have a little bit of connection to that feeling, give it a little breath. Breathe into the space where you feel it most. Let it go. And now, with that connection, let's extend some compassion to that feeling. Just ask it now. What do you need? Listen. Just let that feeling just reveal what it needs. Take a deep breath in and send some breath to that feeling now. And just notice the shift inside. Do you have a sensation of calm? Do you feel more curious? Do you have some clarity? Do you feel compassion toward that part of you? Do you feel connected to it? Do you feel some courage to speak up and to care for it? Some confidence coming forward? Just notice what you notice. Just take another deep breath in and just let it go. And when you're ready, open your eyes and just get grounded back into your body. You might even want to leave a comment below and just let me know what happened. How do you feel now? What was the shift that you felt inside? Do you feel more calm? Do you feel more connected? Those 4 steps are something that I want you to master. The first step is choosing to check in, then becoming curious about the feeling inside. Third step is compassionate connection, which is asking, what do you need? And the 4th step is just checking for those C qualities. That's self-energy, calmness, connection, compassion, curiosity, courage, creativity, clarity. Just notice what you notice. You can master those steps with the book, or you can just keep coming back to this video. When you master those steps, you recognize that you now have a tool to self-soothe. You have a tool to reconnect. You have a tool to disengage from that burdened feeling of the attack or the trigger. You no longer have to be the victim of the trigger or the person. You can heal inside. This is how you change your own point of attraction and start to rewire your inner system. It's a practice that needs to be repeated and repeated and repeated. I do this practice 15 times a day. I've mastered it. It's in my head. I just sit down and I check in, I check in, I check in. Every time I want to check out, every time I want to rage, every time I want to blame the other person, I check in. Remember, the outside world, the people in your life are a mirror reflection of what needs to be healed inside of you. So when you get triggered, let that trigger be a cue. This is something that I can check in with. Let that reactive protection feeling be a cue. This is something I can check in with. Every time you get into a fight, check in with your own feelings. Every time you go back into the toxic pattern, check in with the habit, check in with the belief, check in with the feeling. The more you check in, the less you check out, and the more you send a message to your internal nervous system, hey, it's safe inside. It's safe to be with me. I can help heal myself. I can self-soothe. And that brings us to the next step. This is a really crucial step. And without this step, we really can't see the big transformation come into our relationships. I'm about to show you how to take care of your side of the street. We can do this inner work. We can start to heal our inner world like we just did. But if we don't take care of the past, we can oftentimes carry it with us. This is one practice that's going to instantly shift the energy of any relationship. If you've got relationship issues, first take care of your side of the street. In the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous, there's a step called step 9. And this is about making amends and taking responsibility and offering a sincere amends and apology unless it would cause harm to the other person. And I recently experienced this 9th step, this amends, in real time with my husband. It was a spontaneous amends. For many, many months, my husband kept saying, "You're being so mean to me. You're being so mean to me." And to be honest with you, he was right. I was actually going through a major hormonal upheaval. And ladies, if you're going through menopause or perimenopause, you know what I'm talking about. And it was rocking my world. I literally had dashboard punching rage. Like if you said the wrong thing to me, it was F-bombs and rage coming out of my ears. And so, yeah, I was being mean. I didn't have control over it. I was not properly medicated yet. And I was flipping out, losing my shit. And I felt like I was the victim. I kept feeling like, of course I'm being mean to you. I'm going through a hormonal upheaval. Stop being upset about it. Stop being mad at me. And so I resented him more because he was mad that I was being mean and I had no control over my attitude or my energy. And so finally I got myself to a really safe baseline with my hormones, and I was taking some hormone replacement therapy, and I started taking the right supplements, and I was doing all the things I needed to do to get back to normalcy. And in this new normal state, I had a little bit of awareness of what he was going through. One afternoon, we were in the kitchen and I looked at him and I said, "I want to apologize. I want to apologize for being mean to you." And there was no but that came after that. And there was no explaining myself and there was no justification. It was just an apology. I recognize it's been hard for you and I'm sorry. This moment shifted my relationship with my husband forever. He looked at me with a new set of eyes. He looked at me with grace. He looked at me with ease. He was like relieved. It wasn't about me and my experience. It was about taking care of my side of the street. Okay, I was going through something hormonal that I couldn't control, but now I had enough awareness to see how it affected him, and I'd made amends. No buts, no justifications, just an amends. And so right now, I want you to consider that amends coming from you. What would that look like? How would that feel? Think of somebody who you may need to make an amends with, and think about it and get honest with yourself. And remember, this isn't about all of the things that they did to you. This is about you and your side of the street. What is it that you need to clear? This amends process is a gift that you give yourself. Yes, the other person will benefit from the relief of hearing your apology, but this is a gift that you give yourself. So I want you to write a list of the people, or maybe just lean on one person that you're ready to make an amends to. And I want you to write a letter to them. This is a letter that right now could be just for you. You don't have to do anything with it. And just write this letter of amends. Just say, "I'm sorry for all the things that I did. I'm sorry for my attitude. I'm sorry for my behavior." Just let it out. Put it into writing. You can hold it. You don't have to send it. You don't have to say it. You can just sit with it. For 21 days, I want you to pray on it. I want you to open your heart to the willingness to make the amends. Just pray and be willing, and then witness what unfolds naturally. You'll be blown away. You might have a spontaneous amends. My guess is that you will. That step is so major, but without the next step, you're going to keep waiting for someone else to change before you allow yourself to be happy. This is the final step that's going to help you become the energetic match to the relationship that you want. One of the most painful parts of toxic relationships is this endless need to explain yourself and to defend yourself and to protect yourself. Healing really begins when you stop asking, how can I make them see me? And start asking yourself, how can I see myself right now? How can I see myself right now? And so I want you to choose one way that you can start to really see yourself more. Maybe it's doing that self-help check-in every day for 21 days. Maybe for the next week, you spend 10 minutes a night just journaling. And here's the most important prompt that you can ask yourself in your journal. What do I need right now? Let your pen flow. Honor everything that comes up for you. Feel the feelings of what you write. And compassionately see every part of you just unfold onto the page. Just witness yourself with that lens of compassion. You can even do that 4-step check-in on the page. You can check in with the triggered part. You can become curious about it. You can ask it what it needs and then notice the shift inside. So to wrap up all of these lessons, I want you to remember this, my friends. I want you to remember this. Breaking free from toxic patterns isn't about changing the other people around you. It's about changing the relationship you have with yourself. We covered a lot today. We covered so much. We covered how you view your relationships as spiritual assignments, and you can start to shift. Instead of focusing on the problem, you start looking in the mirror and you notice, oh, there's something I need to heal inside. We talked about using triggers as portals and seeing them as opportunities to be lessons for more healing. And we recognize that rather than reacting, we can pause and we can ask that young part of us, what do you need? What do you need in this moment? We also discuss what it means to clean up your side of the street. Practice that humility, make an amends, and not justify it. No buts, just an amends. And finally, we explored how to stop the cycle of explaining and shifting from how can I make them see me to how can I see myself. Let me just tell you something. If you commit to this inner work, everything can change. Your toxic patterns will heal. You will no longer be a point of attraction for other people's bullshit. You'll be an energetic alignment for a healthy, happy relationship. You'll become magnetic. You'll start to attract more love, respect, depth. You're going to feel like you deserve the love that is coming to you. And you've always deserved that healing. It doesn't necessarily happen overnight, but it does happen one small shift at a time. I'm always going to remind you that it's lots of little right actions. If you take one of the lessons from this video and you apply it every single day, you're going to see radical change in your life, my friend. I promise you that. And I encourage you to just go deeper here. And so if you want further support, I made a free meditation for you. And this is a free guided meditation to heal your relationships. And you can get it for free at the link in the description. I want you to just give yourself permission to go deeper with that meditation. It's totally free. It's your guided practice. It's going to help you get grounded in your own self-worth. So before we close this show, I just want to tell you, as I always do, how proud I am of you. You made it to the end of the video. You followed the practices. You made a commitment to yourself. This is such big work, okay? This is such big work. So I want you to just leave a little comment below. I'm committed to healing. Let that be your moment of saying, I made it to the end and I'm committed to healing. Leave that comment below. I'm going to respond to you personally. I gotta say, I'm just proud of you. Thank you for being part of this community. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of these videos. Just click that subscribe button. And I want you to know, these practices work. I'm living proof. Everything I teach you is something I've lived. And it's my privilege and honor to be your teacher. And I love you. Stick around for the miracles. If you like this video and you want to get more Gabby, check out the next one right over here.